happening? How many more minutes I got? I got 20 minutes. Hopefully my shit don't turn off. My YouTube, be- it usually stop working when I start recording, but I can watch videos, YouTube subscribers all day, and that shit don't stop. It just don't go off. But once I start to record, it turns to turn off on its own. So I don't know, man. Fuck it, I keep it the way it is, man. You know what it is, man. Anyway, how you guys doing? Popping. My leg. Yeah, that was mad gay for me to even think that. Yeah, I'm always tired. What else is new with me? I'm a hardworking individual. Like, I have no shame about me working hard. I love to work hard. Just, to me, I can't. I gotta be productive, man. I don't know what the rest of y'all. Y'all niggas is weird to me. Like, I have to be productive. My day's not accomplished if I ain't put in enough work, my nigga. I gotta put in some work. And that means I have a job, you know what I mean? Just because you have a job, it doesn't mean that kind of work. I just have to have a productive day. Unless I'm off from work and I feel like I gotta relax, that's a time to rest. But I like being productive. I just have to be, man. The body in motion stays in motion. The body at rest stays at rest. So that being said, I always gotta put in my job. Just cause, you know what I mean? It's up the strength because I'm at work. So I'm like, I'm at work. Fuck it. Let me just get it in. I have to get it in. It's like working out. When you get to the gym, you work out. That's not your job, but it's like it's a place. So I don't see my job as a place of as a job, like, but it's requiring me to do some form of work that's going to benefit me, regardless of what it is. You feel me? You don't know the things that you do right now will benefit you in the long run. So you can't take anything for granted. Although I'm getting paid for the job that I'm doing, I'm still using every attribute, every move that I make, every turn. I know it's going to benefit me in somehow, some way, some shape or form, and I can't look down upon it. I just take it for what it is, and I work hard through it. You feel me? So that's just my mentality. You feel me? That's just it. I'm not worried about anything else. Sometimes, sometimes I like to entertain. I like to get entertained. Of course, we all do. But overall, my objective, yeah, is to put in work. Like I always put in work, my nigga. I have to. It's not for the job itself. It's more benefit. I'm selfish. It's basically for me, my nigga. You feel me? Because a little bit of push up here, 2 push-ups a day will benefit you in some type of way. You feel me? So any work that you put in will benefit you. You feel me? It's the same thing. You can't even I can't even relate it back to God Himself. Any form of praise that you give to God, God gives you an open to intelligence that you can stow upon yourself, or that you can use, or you can give to other people. You feel me? So anything that's just how the universe works. So any kind of effort that you put into something, it has to give it right back to you, regardless. I'm not talking about these people just giving you a position or whatever. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about real, tangible results. You feel me? Real tangible results. You feel me? Because everything that you get in your life is not because of the person who gave it to you. That person was just chosen to hand it over to you. But you gotta put in the work, yo. You gotta put in the work, man. I was listening to what's his name, Officer Tatum. He was talking about Jordan Peterson. Like I was talking about Jordan Peterson the other day too. I seen Jordan Peterson, and I'm like, oh shit, yeah. I'm like, oh, he's talking about Jordan Peterson too. How ironic. And, he was elaborating on him and everything else like that. And Jordan Peterson, he played a little clip of Jordan Peterson talking about Christ and everything else and how you have to embody. He said he was basically just talking good about Christ and everything else. And Jordan Peterson is more like a critical thinker and everything else like that. He never really spoke about religion in that sense. So for him to talk about Christ in that sense was a big deal. Feel me? In those realm of thinking. But I haven't read a lot of books, but when you take a look at who Christ is and what Christ stands for, what other man would you follow but Christ himself? Feel me? And you don't even have to be religious. It doesn't, how can I put it, man? Because a lot of people, when you start talking religious, a lot of people see it as a sign of weakness. Yeah, he's talking. He want to pray and everything. They see this as you bowing. You feel me? So I'm like, yeah, that's so weird to me. It is. It's very, very weird to me. I'm like, who else would you embody yourself after? Who? Who else? Who better than that image himself? Like that's somebody I love to follow, which I do follow. I try to be in alliance with him. You feel me? My last video, but I try to be accord with that kind of thinking. You feel me? The behavior and everything else like that. Cause I can't do what these other niggas do with their behavior and the way they carry themselves and how they easily fool into thinking otherwise. To me, that shit is disgusting. I'm like, damn, how you let that happen? I go through a lot, and then people be like, he's so stubborn. I'm like, he's a narcissistic and everything. I'm like, no, I'm not. I just believe in myself. I believe in what I believe in. Like, most of my knowledge come from God himself. Once you start to believe in God, the heavens open up. It's like the cloud clearing away so the sun can shine through. As soon as I said that, it got brighter too. It's crazy. But yeah, that's what it is. Like, you feel me? Once that's what God gives you, that knowledge. And the way I think is straight from God himself. I see people that I look up to and they think in the way I'm thinking. And I thought of it and I put on a video before they said it. And I'm like, oh shit. It just, it uplifts me. I'm like, good. I'm doing something good. You feel me? This nigga's a weirdo. I'm like, damn, I must be doing something good if I'm thinking of these ideas, then the people that I'm looking up to are actually, preaching the same ideas as me. I think that's tremendous. Like I said previously, man, if anything that you get easy, it's of the devil's work. I'm sorry to tell you. Everything that you want, you have to put in some kind of effort. I know most people do not like the idea of what. Look at this nigga right here. Some people do not like the idea um of hard work or work in general. He just want to smoke that shit in my way. Like, I hate that shit, bro. He never used to do that shit. He used to stand all the way over there to smoke. Now he want to come over here and smoke. Like, bro. I hate people, yo. I know this is usually used for smoking, but well, if I already see how you move and you don't move like that, then it's like, why would you even come out here trying to smoke and blow the smoke? Come on, man, stop being an asshole, bro. I don't like that shit. This is when I start getting racist and shit. You feel me? Because they push you there. But let's get back to what I was talking about. What was I talking about? Fucked up my whole shit. Oh yeah, anything that comes easily is not it's not of God's work. You feel me? You have to go through a process and everything else like that. So just the longer you stay in that process, the longer your reward is. You feel me? The longer you stay in college, the higher. Well, the longer you stay in school, the higher the degree becomes. You can look at any form of degree. Doctor's degree, sometimes I think that shit takes like 8 years. Lawyer's degree, I think you have to take like 8. Yeah, most of these, the highest degree that you get, the MDA, the P, the MBA, I say MDA, the MBA, you got the PhD. All these things requires time. It takes a longer time for it to. It takes a longer time for you to acquire it when you go through these processes. You feel me? They always do. So that's any form of accomplishment requires you to go through these things, and that's God's work. You feel me? If anybody told you different, they lying. You dig? This is a pure lie. You feel me? And I'm just saying. So that being said, I'm about to go in, man. I got 9 minutes. Fuck it, I'm still gonna go in. I ain't wanna. Yeah, I'm about to go in. I don't wanna be out here in the parking lot walking and talking. This faggot ass nigga, one of my bosses. That faggot. I hate that. He's not even my boss. He's beneath me, but he's above me. If you understand what I'm saying, his position is above me, but my knowledge is above his. He just happens to be holding a position that's a little higher than mine, but he's an asshole. You feel me? I don't know what he thought. I don't know what that nigga thought. Anyway, yeah, I'm about to go, man. Niggas be blowing my shit, man. They blowing mine. Yeah, I'm about to go in, man. But yeah, I was just listening to Tatum, and that was about it. I don't know what to call this video. It might be just the date on it, and that's that. And I'm glad I shit didn't turn off, because you usually go off. I guess when I start speaking about sensitive topics, they shut that shit off, because these niggas can't afford to hear it, sensitive motherfuckers. Yeah, yeah.